All right, well, hi everybody. Thank you for the lovely introduction. My name is Marisa, and we're going to be doing an acupressure moving meditation today. And so this is going to help us just kind of help circulate everything, get everything moving and energized. It's also just really good for all types of detoxification, physical and emotional. And we're going to be activating a nerve in our body that helps us to regulate and to thrive. And it is located superficially in the throat. So during our session, we are going to be using our voice and our breath to help activate that nerve that helps us to relax. And we're also going to be using some eye movements. So when I ask you to close your eyes, you're always welcome to do that. And what can help activate our higher brain or our prefrontal cortex that's located right behind our forehead is to actually roll the eyes upward just a little bit, just very gently, to activate that part of the brain. With that said, let's get started. Let's sit up in your chair, away from the back of the chair, feet flat on the ground. And let's put our hands on our shoulders. And let's just start to rotate our shoulders backward. Nice shoulder rolls. Opening the chest. Taking a few minutes to breathe. In and out. And with our hands still on our shoulders, we're going to curl the spine forward, letting our elbows touch, dropping the head, releasing our elbows back out, opening the chest, looking up. Let's do that again. Spine curls, elbows in. Elbows expand, chest expands, head up. One more time. Really feeling the stretch in the spine. Open up. Really feeling the stretch in the chest. All right, great. So at this point, we're going to rub our hands together. And there's going to be a dip in your throat, right at the end of your collarbones. And right where the bones begin, your clavicle, or all the way down the chest. This is a really important acupuncture line. And we're going to just start tapping. So let's tap up and down that line. Remembering to breathe. Let's all take a nice deep breath in together. Out through the mouth. Again, breath in. Exhale through the mouth. Now, right in the center of the chest, go ahead and tap that. This is the thymus gland, associated with the organ of the heart, associated with our immunity. So it's the link, this little gland is the link between stress and lowered immunity. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale through the mouth. Great. And now let's just place both our hands on our chest, over our lungs. And instructions first, we're going to be breathing in, and when we exhale, we're going to be exhaling the sound of S, which is like a snake hissing, S. So go ahead and close your eyes. Lift the gaze if that feels comfortable. Take a nice deep inhale. Exhale. Again, inhale. Exhale. And let's do that one more time, really feeling the vibration in our throat and in our chest under our hands. Inhale. Exhale. Great. So we're going to be just tapping our kidneys, so about mid-back, about this level. We're going to go ahead. I'm just going to turn so you can see. We're going to be just tapping the back. Taking a nice deep breath in and out. Continuing to breathe. And let's go ahead and stop and just hold that area of our back. This is where our kidneys are. And our kidneys are like our batteries, our energetic batteries. So let's go ahead and hold them. And instructions, we're going to be breathing in. And when we breathe out, we're going to breathe out the sound chew, kind of like a choo-choo train. And this is the sound for the kidney. So really try to feel it in this area in your back. Try to let it vibrate from your throat to your hands. So go ahead and close your eyes. Take a nice deep inhale. Exhale. Again, inhale. Exhale. Again, inhale. Exhale. Go ahead and open the eyes. And let's just sway back and forth. We can release the hands to the thighs. We're really going to feel a sway. We're going to just sway back and forth. It's kind of going to be like a spine massage. Lots of acupuncture points around the spine that help us relax. Kind of like a wave. Let's do one more. We're going to sit tall. And we're going to just choose an arm. It doesn't matter which one. We're going to put our arm over our head, nice and tall. Stretch to the opposite side. And at the level of the breast on the side, I want you to start to tap. Take a nice few breaths in and out. You might feel some sore spots. If you find some, that might be an acupuncture point. So go ahead and focus on that area. Breath in, breath out. Great, relax the arms. Other side, all the way up nice and tall. Stretch over, really opening this area. Level with the breast, right on the side. Start to tap. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale. Good. We can relax the arms. And we're going to put our hands on our belly, one over the other. And we're going to massage left, circle to the right. Making sure to breathe. If you hold tension in your abdomen, this is a nice way to relax everything. Let's do one more. Let's just hold the hands on the abdomen. Instructions first, we're going to be breathing in and exhaling the sound who. So it's going to sound like an owl hooting, or the word who, like who is that? So go ahead and close your eyes. Lift your gaze if that's comfortable. Take a nice deep inhale in. Exhale. Whoo. Again, inhale. Exhale. Whoo. And let's do that again, really feeling the vibration in the throat, feeling that vibration reach where your belly, where you're holding on your hands. So one more time, inhale. Exhale. Whoo. All right, hands are on the thighs, palm up. And we want to just make a little cup. So a cup right on our abdomen with our hands resting on our thighs. So it's going to look like this right in the middle there, letting it rest. And we're just going to start to notice our breathing from our belly. Inhaling and exhaling, feeling the rise and fall of the abdomen. And when we get stressed out, what happens is we start to breathe from the chest. And I always say that chest breathing is stress breathing. So sometimes holding your hands here, right on your thighs near the abdomen, is a really good way. Just making sure that we're breathing from this area in our belly. Great. So we're going to do a little acupuncture practice called microcosmic orbit, where we're going to send energy up the spine, around the head, and down the front of the body. So go ahead and close your eyes. Lift the gaze if that's comfortable. And I want you to imagine at the base of your spine a warm light. We're going to let that warm light rise up the spine slowly, coming over the head. And once it reaches the forehead, we're going to exhale. So again, we inhale, light rises up the spine. We exhale, the light goes down the front of the body. Again, inhale, spine, light goes up the spine. Over the head, we exhale. What we're doing, you can keep imagining that. We're creating this little orbit. And this is a way of kind of bringing together all the energy within your acupuncture channels. So you're affecting all of the channels in your body, all the acupuncture points. And if you get lost, let me guide us again. Take a breath in. Light goes up the spine, over the head. Exhale, down the front of the body. Do this on your own for a few breaths, really feeling into that light going up and down the body. It's an orbit of light. And do one more. And when you're ready, you can go ahead, open the eyes. And now let's just rock back and forth. And instead of undulating the body like we did earlier, we're just going to kind of switch our weight from our sit bones, from one side of our sit bones to the next. And while we're doing this, we're going to start to activate both right and left sides of our brain. So what we're going to do is when we move left, our eyeballs go left. When we go right, our eyeballs move right. So let's do that. You can close your eyes and move the eyeballs back and forth as you sway back and forth. This is just a way to start to activate both right and left sides of the brain. Eyes are heavily connected to the brain. Do that a few more times. And when you're ready, come back to center. You can open the eyes if you have them closed. And we're going to rub our hands again together. And we're going to place them in front of us, about the width of our body. And we're going to imagine a ball in between our hands. So you go ahead and kind of squeeze, kind of feel the ball between your hands. And what we're going to do is as we breathe in, while we exhale, the ball is going to get bigger. As we exhale, the ball goes back to size. Inhale, ball gets bigger. Exhale, ball goes back to size. Go ahead and close your eyes, doing this on your own. And this is just a way of getting in touch with your breath. We don't always notice that we're breathing or when we're breathing or how we're breathing. But if we can connect our hand movement to the breath, it's much easier. Let it feel really nice. Let it feel relaxing. Feel into the rhythm of your breath. Let's do this 2 more times. And when you're ready, you can go ahead, open your eyes. Let's go ahead and pulse the ball again, almost feeling and imagining a pushback on our hands. And we're going to choose one hand. One hand's going to go up, one hand's going to go down. Doesn't matter which one. We're going to circle the ball. Again, this is tied with our breath. This is a way of watching our breath. It's a breath-based meditation. As we inhale, as we turn the other side, we exhale. Go ahead and close your eyes. Go at your own pace. And your hands follow your breath. It's all about the breath. Do this a few more times. All right, we can drop the hands. Go ahead and open your eyes if you have them closed. And now we're going to address emotions of the heart. So there's a really important acupuncture point on the hand. So I'm going to scoot up just so you can see. We are going to curl our fingers in like we're making a light fist. And where our pinky falls, that's actually an important acupuncture point. So what we're going to do again is curl them in. And we're going to notice where our pinky falls. And we're going to just press in just very gently with our pinky into the hand. And we are activating this acupuncture point. And you can go ahead and relax your arms near the body so your arms don't get tired. Again, just notice the breath. Instructions first, we're going to inhale and exhale the sound ha, H-A, kind of like you're releasing something. And that's exactly what we're doing by pressing into this acupuncture point. So go ahead, close the eyes. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Opening the eyes if they're closed. Just giving a few pulses of your fingers into the palms of your hand and relaxing. Right. We're going to move on to tensing and relaxing. And so we're going to take 2 inhales by nose. And as we inhale by nose, we're going to tense the body. And as we exhale through the mouth, we're going to relax the body. So 2 inhales by nose, tense. 2 exhales by mouth, relax. 2 inhales by nose, tense. 2 exhales by mouth, relax. Again, exhale. Once more. Relax. Good. Sometimes when we're really tense, it really helps to actually tighten the muscle that feels tense and then relaxing it. It seems counterintuitive, but it does work. So you can try that on your own when you're in the office or out and about. All right, let's do some work with acupuncture points and the nerve that helps us relax on the neck. So we're going to, instructions first, we're going to be dropping the head, rolling to the right, I'll instruct us on where an acupuncture point is, and then we'll do the other side. So go ahead and drop the head to the chest, rolling your head to the right, feeling the stretch on the left side. We're going to take our fist and right at the top of the shoulder, kind of near the neck, we're going to just Tarzan tap. This is a really important acupuncture point for relaxation, lowering blood pressure, and overall just descending energy in our head when we're thinking too much. All right, drop that. Let's go ahead, drop the head again, roll to the opposite side. So for me, it's my left, stretching the right side. Go ahead, take your fist and Tarzan tap on the shoulder near the neck. Great, relax that. I'm gonna come closer. The next point is on our hand. So there's this webbing between our thumb and our first finger. And in the webbing in line with the index finger is where you're gonna find an important acupuncture point. Rather than focusing on specific area, we're just gonna feel around into that area. So go ahead and poke around. See if you can feel a sore spot, and if it's sore, it's most likely the acupuncture point. When you find it, go ahead and press just a little bit with your thumb. And instructions first, we're going to be inhaling and exhaling the sound shh. And the sound shh in TCM energetics is all about releasing and letting go. So why don't we close our eyes, keep pressing into that point between the webbing. Take a nice deep inhale in, exhaling the sound shh. Inhale, exhale, shh. One more time, inhale, exhale, shh. Let's do the other side. So again, in the webbing between the thumb and index, in line with the index finger, right in the middle there. I'm gonna just poke around, see what we can find. If you find a sore spot, if this is your dominant hand, it's gonna be more sore. Go ahead and find the sorest spot. Push in very gently. Let's go ahead and close the eyes again. Inhaling, exhaling, shh. Again, inhaling, exhaling, shh. And one more time, inhaling, exhaling, shh. Great, we can release our hands. Now move back. Let's go ahead and rub our hands together again. And something very soothing that you can do whenever you're feeling stressed out or overwhelmed is to place the palm of your hand over your eyes. So we're going to do that now. Close your eyes, placing the palms of your hand on your eyes. And you'd be surprised how calming this is, how regulating this is. Again, the eyes are connected to the brain. The eyes are connected to the organ associated with emotional regulation. Just take a few nice breaths in and out. Really just enjoying this. You've been on the computer yesterday and today, so just giving your eyes a break. Really feeling into the yumminess, very soothing and calming. Go ahead and release your hands to your thighs. Palms are always up. We're going to start to get into just a still meditation. So I'm going to ask you to close your eyes. Go ahead and lift your gaze to that point between the eyebrow. activating the part of the brain that helps us to regulate and thrive. And just start to notice as you inhale the way that that feels in the nose. And as you exhale, feeling the air descending in the nose. This is a meditation technique called watching the breath, where we watch the breath go up the nose and we feel it come down the nose. As we inhale, the air rises up, nice and cool. As we exhale, the air might feel warm on the coming down. Making sure that your gaze is still lifted. Even imagining the air going up the nose, hitting that spot in between the eyebrows, activating our brain, our higher brain, calming it, soothing it. And the breath is a beautiful way to combine what's going on in our body with what's going on in our minds. The breath is like the thermostat between our mind and our body. So if you're ever feeling stressed out, closing your eyes, lifting your gaze, and just watching and feeling the breath rise and fall in the nose is always a wonderful practice to have. Do that a few more times. And the breath or your concentration will get distracted. Just always bring it back to the nose, feeling that sensation. And I want you to feel the flow of increased energy in your body. What does that feel like? Feel the increased circulation in your body. What does that feel like? I want you to feel into your heart, feeling how it has relaxed and your heartbeat is slower. With your eyes still closed, feeling into your breathing pattern. How has that relaxed? What have you noticed? What do you notice in your body? And what do you feel in your muscles and your tendons and your joints? How has that changed? What relaxation and ease do you feel now? And using the power of your imagination with your eyes still closed and your gaze still lifted, I want you to imagine that you're on a warm tropical beach. You get in the water. It's nice and warm. You feel the sand beneath your toes, sun shining above you on your face. Take a minute to just breathe and feel into this peace. Letting go of anything that does not serve us today. Letting go of anything that does not serve us this month or this year. Letting go of our worries, our fears, our insecurities, our anxieties, letting them melt off of us into the water around us. Those worries and fears float away like little bubbles on the water. We just observe this happening without reacting. Feeling into that release. What do we feel like when we let go of things we no longer need? Giving ourselves permission to let those things float away. Any tension, any anxiety that doesn't serve us. Feeling the body and mind at ease. We feel lighter in our body. We feel lighter in our mind. We feel lighter in our heart. And simultaneously feeling invigorated. We're no longer carrying those things that we let go of, that we could no longer hold on to. We had to let them go. Feeling how free we feel in this moment. Taking this feeling in our hearts, recognizing we can access it whenever we want. And to end, I want you to take a big inhale by the nose, 3 exhales by the mouth. And when you're ready, you can go ahead, wiggling hands and toes, coming back to the present moment. And you can go ahead and open your eyes. I just want to thank everybody for joining me today. Any of these practices can be done individually. You can create your own routine. Maybe it's just a few seconds at your desk, closing your eyes and lifting your gaze and breathing. Always just returning to a place where we've go through so much change and having to adapt so much and trying to grow and evolve. And something that always anchors us is our breath, right? We always come back to the breath. So that's a little bit of what I can share with you today. I do have online wellness coaching at myriadwellness.coach, and I'm so happy to join you today. So thank you. And I also just want to thank Liberty Rising for helping me, connecting me to you today as well. Thank you.